Hello and welcome, this is Azir against Irelia. I'm playing against Misfits Febiven here. I'm really excited, this is going to be a good match. So, let's go over the matchup, okay? Irelia has much better all-in than me, but I have higher range. I also have better level 1, so I want to always keep my distance and play with the minion waves. Whenever you play a ranged against a melee champion, the concept is the same across the board. They have better all-in and you, as long as you keep your distance, you should be completely fine. So, because I'm a ranged champion and because I have a better level 1, I can decide how I want the waves to be. I can control them. Because if I control the first wave, I can decide if I want to have level 2 first, and if I have level 2, there's nothing Irelia can do against me if she's level 1, that's why I can dictate the early laning phase at least, and my preference when I play against melee champions is to do a slow push into them, so I will be pushing, but not too fast, and that will build a huge wave for me that Irelia can't all-in me in, so her win condition will be nullified, and I can also poke her hard under tower. But it opens me to ganks, so that's something I need to keep in mind. And they have Lee Sin, we have Gragas, so obviously their jungler is strong early. Until like 3 minutes, my jungler will be completely useless because he has Predator, so he wants to farm his bot side and come. Okay, as you see, I just hit the melee minions, and that will result in a slow push. I could have done it better, I over push a little bit. Ideally you want it by the third wave to crash, it's the second wave that it crashes. That's fine. As you can see, I have 9 minions here, there's no way Irelia can go onto me. So I know Lee Sin started on red buff, and he didn't show on top side scuttle, so he's around bot side now. Yes, he's bot lane. I'll just hover top lane and I'm fine. See, it's a really big wave. No way that if she would go all in here, she will just lose the trade. Now I will spawn a soldier here, and then move back and just hit her. And again. And that's the concept really in the whole laning phase here. Now, Lee Sin is probably doing his bot side scuttle and ready to gank mid. I will respect this and stay back. You see, again, staying at max range, and just whenever she goes for a minion, I poke her. Lee Sin is either in his bot side or be ready to gank me. And as I said, my jungler won't be helping me until at least 3 minutes. Now, whenever you crash a wave under enemy tower, it will always bounce back, right? So I had my window of power the first 3 levels, and now because the wave is bouncing back, it will come to me, and I will respect that. But it's also fine, because I will be under my tower, and because I have the range, I can just farm safely. The only problem is that she will have priority now, and she can maybe decide to roam. So just make sure to ping really hard, so your teammates don't die.
An enemy has been slain.
Yep. Level 3 Gragas Predator gank. Okay, again, notice how my wave is bigger, and it will start pushing into her. Again, building a big wave, so she can't all-in me. Now, Lee Sin was clearing his bot side. He probably should have reset by now and went to his top side. So I will hover to bot lane. Look how big this minion wave is.
Ally has been slain.
I could have queued here. I will do it now, it's fine. Now, I see a ping. I check this really fast, but I don't really want to move here. And I really get all in at this time. And that was kind of bad. I was thinking about if I want to help my jungler or not, so I got caught off guard and got hit by the E from Irelia. It's okay. Again, my wave is enormous, so... Now this is really strange, but if you notice, enemy Lux is missing, and I didn't notice that in the game, which is really bad. And I'm going to die on it. I thought I'm fine, but... Yep, I'm not. Wild Lee Dunk appears, and I'm down. So this sets me behind quite a lot, because my minion wave is terrible. Alright, just not pushing this in too fast so I can deny some minions from her. I should also hit level 6 sooner. Okay, she face checks this. Really good flash here. Really good for us, I mean that she flashed. And same concept, I'm just gonna be building a wave slowly. Staying safe. And because she has no flash now and I have the shuffle, she has to play really scared. Now I just pretend that I have cover here. And I go really hard for a trade, deny the cannon minion. Even though my bot lane is in base and my Gragas is so far away, he doesn't know that, right? And now he has no vision topside. I see Lee Sin topside and my whole team is bot side, so I should really hover to bot side. Unless I want to bait Lee Sin into a gank and then have a counter gank. I remember this is LCS player, by the way, the Lee Sin. But as you can see, everybody makes mistakes. And I get a really juicy shutdown here. That puts me back in the game. Now the wave is pushed in, I have no mana, there's no reason for me to stay, so I'll go for a quick base.
Loyalty will be ruined.
Alright, I saw Lee Sin on a ward that he's going top side and my team is fighting top, so I react and come immediately. That was a beautiful wind wall. Beautiful E from Gragas, and yeah, every second mattered here, honestly. If I was a bit late, it wouldn't work. There's nothing Lee Sin can really do, he has no cooldowns, and Irelia is still mid, so I'll pick up an easy kill. But now I have no resources. I would like to fix this wave for my top laner, but I can't really do much about it right now, so I'll just base. I already got enough, no need to be greedy. So, one nice roam, one int from Lee Sin, and I'm back in the game. Irelia still has no flash, and I have my shuffle, so I opt here for the freeze in the wave, and it's really stressful for Irelia to even come close. She's just so afraid that I'll shuffle her. So there's two ways you can play this lane, right? You can just freeze the wave, just like right now I'm doing. Okay, Yasuo is coming for a beautiful roam. Do you see that even challenger players die to roams like this? Like me to the Lux before? Okay, Irelia is gonna lose a lot of... Well, I was saying that there are two ways you can play this lane. You can either freeze the wave, or you can push. The problem with freezing the wave is that the enemy can just push it out and then roam, and people are just gonna die while flaming you for not doing anything. Or you can be more aggressive, play for the priority and push, which of course is also risky because you can get ganked and stuff like that. And I absolutely prefer the second choice, but sometimes it's better to freeze. You can't be one-dimensional.
Trust in my vision.
Alright, again, as you can see, I'm staying at my max range. But now I saw Janna coming in, so I will go deep. I know I have cover. And this is a really easy kill. No, the game's in high elo, it's not really about you stomping someone really hard 1v1. It's more about how you can avoid the ganks, play around the pressure, play with your team. It's probably a completely different game than what you are used to. Because this really, so far, was like team effort. Okay, Irelia has priority. I'll make sure that I ping it. Farm this out. The wave will be even. Most of my team is in bot side, so I just know that my top lane is inting a bit. You know, it's Yasuo top, so. And with that was to be expected. I'll play close to my bot side. We got a really nice gank in bot lane, and I didn't see Lee Sin, and I have no cover, so I should be really careful now. I'm really close to my tower, so I'm not very worried. Good sidestep by me. Now he goes in when I used my Q, but he can't do this because that's really a nice thing about Azir again. People disrespect this and you can shuffle them into your tower. Speaking of disrespect, I disrespect really hard here too. I'm I have no flash. It's just really dumb. Now, if I was smurfing or something, I would kind of rely on my mechanics and just risk it. But it's not a good thing to do here. Okay, I'm gonna push this out real quick to go and grab my blue buff. My bot lane has swapped to top lane, so the pressure on the map has swapped there as well, and I should start playing towards my top side. Now I might stronger than Irelia. Lee Sin is not very strong, so I can get my priority and maybe try to make a roam in top lane. Pushing out. Really easy. Now I move into top side. There's nothing, so I prepare a soldier in case I need to escape. And look, I just place the soldier down. And poke him. Go max range. That's it, that's just tethering, keeping your distance. Now this is a roam that I did not see coming. A really good flash by him. I run to my Gragas, maybe he can save me, but he can't. That was my mistake again. Look how deep my top lane is, and Jax was not showing on the map at all. It's kind of obvious that he would be here. And they got a shutdown from me, shutdown from Gragas. It makes this game a bit longer. And every mistake matters so much, honestly. There is nothing on the map, so I'm just gonna go bot lane to hold the tower, get some farm. Okay, Lee Sin is on the Scuttle Crab, so he's around bot side. He could be coming here, but I'm not really scared of him. I can always place the tower down to protect myself. I'm just way too strong for them right now. So he's coming. Auto, then I just ultis so he can't kick me. Easiest kill of my life. Same fate for Azir. Now I know that Gragas will just pick this up, so I'll be efficient, get the farm. Everyone is recalling, so many people dead, and there's nothing we can get. Only the mid lane tower is up, so that's the objective we want to get now. I'm gonna come and grab the blue buff here. That tower I just placed is kind of useless. I should have placed the one before I got ganked by Lee Sin just to be super safe. Try to catch the Irelia here. Big mistake by me that I didn't spot the ward before. But because I have the help from Gragas, the pressure, I can just push this out. And now I have priority. I'm gonna use it for a roam. Clear their vision here. Now, I spot Lux here, and I'm just gonna go in. You see, get prio, kill and enter. That's the essence of League of Legends. Push, roam, win. Push, roam, win. Lux is dead. People are too weak to really contest anything, so we can safely get the second tower. Yeah, a lot of gold that I have, so I want to spend it. Going to go for a greedy recall here. Don't do greedy recalls. It's just such a waste of time. For no reason. Now, Morello Nomicon second is standard. but I'm going to grab the Zonias here. It's just way too good in this game. Full AD in the enemy team. Don't really count the Lux. Alright, Irelia is pushing bot. I think there will be a fight, so I prepare the soldier in advance. Dodge her E. There's really no way she can beat me, even if she hit her E. Look at the healing from Raven in center. Beautiful. So again, there's nothing happening on the map. Top wave is bad for us, bot wave is bad for us, so we just need to push those out. Then I'll probably recall and start playing against around Baron. He's gonna spawn in 1 minute 30 seconds. I want to swap with my Yasuo. You always want to be close to the objective that the teams want to play around as a mid laner, especially if you don't have a TP. So nothing is really happening here. I'm just close to Baron, as I said. So it goes like this: you want to be close to the objective that the teams are playing around, and then you want to be in a solo lane as a mid laner, preferably. So that leaves me with top lane, right? It's not that hard, there's only 3 lanes. So again, I get priority. We should be getting vision now. It's fine, I'll just push this out. There's no way she can fight me. I dodge her E with my E. And I didn't want to ult here because I knew that the fight is just so won. Nothing special here. You can't imagine how hard I was spamming the flash button when I was in the Zonia. 2 of them dead. We will get the mid inhib, that's completely fine. Alright, again, we have mid inhib, so no reason to go there. We try to catch the Irelia here with no success. That's completely fine. We get the pressure here. Now, the big mistake I did here is that I didn't sell my Doran's ring. There's really no reason to have a starter item this late into the game. Just sell it, buy control wards. It would be so valuable right now to have the vision here, so we could get the Baron without any issues. Luckily Lee Sin insid here a bit. So I moved back just a little step in case Lee Sin would decide to kick me. Now if he would want to kick me initially, that would mean that he would have to walk to me. But because I walked back, he wouldn't be able to. And I can cover so much distance with my drift that it doesn't matter if I want to keep chasing. I have my whole team here and Zonias, so I can go aggressive. Chunk the Lux so much with the electrocute, she's almost dead. And Lee Sin's dead, they are very low. So we call for the Baron. Now this TP is a bit questionable from Yasuo, but hey. This is the beautiful thing about Azir. The range is so high that I can stay there and hit the Baron. I guess that he TP'd for the wind wall. So, now we want to go preferably into bot lane, because bot lane inhibitor is always more valuable than the top lane inhibitor. It's actually the most valuable inhib. And also Jax was bot lane, and Jax is their only win condition. There's really no other way they can win the game. So we should go into bot lane now to stop them. But my team is trolling a bit. I can beat him 1v1, I'm pretty comfortable. Now again, I think that there will be a start soon, so I make a soldier, but I get really hard juke here. I just wasn't butching, I think. And Jax is getting desperate here. Super easy kill on him. Maybe you should have ulted. I definitely should have ulted. I risked Yasuo alive here. But how much worth is Yasuo's life, right? So as you can see, it was mostly a team effort. You can see how you can play against melee matchup, how you can dictate the lane, play around your range, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more, please subscribe to my channel. It's here for you after all.